So recently someone commented on one of my videos saying that she has got two specific people and they've both come in unexpectedly at the same time and she feels confused and she doesn't know what to do. I know how confusing this can be, because what it means is that you have to face the idea of maybe getting it wrong, maybe making a mistake, grief of losing another person that you might have loved. So the reason why this is confusing and difficult is because we love people in different ways. Everybody brings to us a different sensation, different feeling, and love reforms in many different times in our lives. So you may have had a person that you really deeply felt a lot for. You were manifesting, thinking about them, desiring them, missing them, and really thinking about that relationship a lot, and this person meant a lot to you, but for whatever reason they faded into the background. Life moved on, you moved on, someone else came in, and you found a new important feeling that this new person brought up within you, and you found yourself manifesting, thinking, wanting them as well. So there's two different people. They both mean different things to you. They're both important to you. They're both wanting your attention. And so how do you choose? How do you decide? The thing to remember about this is that there's grief and joy in every decision that we make. If we choose one path, it means that we don't choose another path. You know, I chose motherhood, so it means that I'm not going to have my free single life, you know, I have to grieve that part of myself, you know. And so if you choose one person, one way of life, one way of living with a person, you don't choose another person. This is, you know, obviously for monogamous relationships. So it's the same. We have to grieve the lives unlived. And a really beautiful way that you can do that is by communicating with that part of you that really loves or wants that thing, really likes that idea of that person, or that, you know, venture, or that idea of living that you wanted to do, in replace of, you know, what you actually decide to do. So you communicate with the part of you that maybe was adventurous, and you say, hey, I'm still here for you, I'm still adventurous, we've still got that, and actually, you know, I still have that love for that person, even though, you know what, I'm deciding to focus on this relationship because at this time in my life this feels more right to me, but actually I can still keep that close to my heart. I can still keep those feelings and that connection close to my heart. In this way, you're not losing the feelings of love that you might have for that person, but you're deciding to commit to and focus on what feels more aligned and right for you at the moment. Okay, so if you're unsure about what is more aligned and right for you at the moment, just take your time. There's no rush, you know. And also, just remember that you might never know. You might never know. So there may be a bit of a fear of commitment here, a fear of making a mistake. Okay, so we'll never know for sure if someone is perfect, right for us, the one, because life changes all the time. We change, we evolve. So if you take away the pressure of getting it right and making the right decision, trust that what you're feeling now is your guide. What you're feeling now is right. And that will evolve and change over time. You can never make a mistake if you follow your heart and you follow how you feel right now. If you're afraid of making a mistake, there is work to do on self-trust. Okay, you can trust yourself. Let's say, for example, worst case scenario, you decide to focus on one person and you realize, oh no, I've made a massive mistake. I should have focused on the other person. Know that you can handle that. You can handle that. And actually, it wouldn't be the end of the world. You'd survive, you'd get through it, and actually you'd make the right decisions to rewrite the situation and make it right for you again, you know? But in choosing what you feel is right for you in the moment, you can never have any regrets. Everything I ever did, I felt what I felt at the time, and I followed what felt true and most aligned to me in the moment, okay? So there is joy and grief in every decision. We can't get away from that, you know. If you choose one person, you don't choose another one, you know, in most cases. If you want a monogamous, committed relationship and you want to grow and flourish that love in that connection, then you choose one person, but you don't choose another, okay? It doesn't mean that that person is gone. It doesn't mean that they've disappeared off the face of the earth. It doesn't even mean that you can't love them, okay? I still love people that I loved years and years and years and years ago. But it's about what you do. Being in a relationship and choosing and acting in love is a choice, okay? It's a choice, it's not a feeling. Because we have so many feelings throughout our lives, right? Our feelings evolve all the time, you know? And so when you choose to commit to a person, you choose to commit to them despite the uncertainty, despite the wavering of feelings, and you show up and you act in love, you know, despite all of those changes and those fears. It's choosing love over fear. So if you are to choose love over fear, which one would you choose? If you're to choose joy over grief, which one would you choose? You know, sometimes decisions are scary, but it's when we commit to and focus on the things that we want where we get the most benefit, the most connection, the most love. And we deepen those feelings over time. And actually, I don't think there's any such thing as mistakes if you always follow your heart and you just do what you feel is right at the time. You know, everything else is just a lesson, evolution. You might choose someone following your heart and outgrow that person, and then, you know, maybe reconnect with the other one. Who knows? We don't know, but follow what you feel is right at the moment and trust the process. That's my advice about having 2 or more SPs. So if you'd like to have some coaching with me, there's lots of information on the website, or if you'd like to join the Conscious Creators Masters Academy, there is 1 space left. We start on Friday at 6 p.m. UK time. If you'd like any more information about that, I'm going to be doing some calls this week with anyone who is interested in joining the Academy, where you can tell me about you and I can tell you about the Academy, and we can see if it's a fit for you. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.